We're talking to Kwame Leo Lillard, and the topic is U.S. colored troops and the Battle of Nashville. And of course, Brother Lillard, during this last segment, let's talk about the troops and the Battle of Nashville. And I think you've already indicated how significant Nashville was. But let's get into a discussion about the battle itself.
Okay. The battle occurred on two major days, December 15th, December 16th, 1864. Now, the war had been going on for 3 years at that point, 3 years. Lincoln had issued the proclamation, which is basically a thinly disguised draft for black soldiers.
Emancipation Proclamation.
Yeah, the proclamation. The battle, the war was this about even kill, dead heat. They were having trouble getting more white people to come in and fight. At that point, it was clear it was about slavery, and many white Northerners were not inclined to free any slaves. So Lincoln had a dilemma. How are you going to prosecute this war with soldiers and you can't find none? So he had a ready, ample supply of 200,000 strong, excellent shot black men in the South who knew how to hunt, who knew hard labor, who knew how to fight. So he was able to recruit through the Emancipation Proclamation to about 200,000 black soldiers to win the war. But therefore, by 1864, it was clear he had an ample supply to go ahead and defeat the Confederate Army. In Nashville, the battle had gone from Chattanooga to Murfreesboro to Franklin and finally to Nashville. So Nashville was the final crowning battle. And unlike the other battles, it didn't happen in the field. It didn't happen like Gettysburg in the middle of nowhere. It happened right inside the city. Very significant. And you could see that the way the battle lines were shaping up on December 15th, that General Thomas was going to use black troops to break the major strong point of the Confederate. Of course, at that point, black men was expendable. But that's what the black men did. They used their bodies at near the fairgrounds here in Nashville.
Cannon fodder, they call them.
And the most horrendous slaughter occurred where Overton High School is, where Peach Orchard Hill is. There is a marker there right now on Peach Orchard Hill, right there at Harding Road and 8th Avenue. I encourage the people to go see that marker, because that's where black men were slaughtered. And finally, they broke the whole back of the Confederate Army. And on December 16th, the white troops came in and mopped up what was left of the Confederate positions about Shies Hill in the Green Hills area. At that point, the Confederate Army ran down Franklin with black troops pursuing them. And that army was disbanded in January, a few months later. And of course, we all know in April by that time, once